All right, you have got the basics down. But what if those aren't enough? What if you have done the fiber, the water, the walking, the exercises, and your bowels still aren't budging? Well, the good news is there is more. Let's explore the newest research-backed therapies and prevention tools making a difference for older adults like you. Let's begin with your body's internal clock. Let's talk about chronobiology-based habits. Recent insights in chronobiology emphasizes how circadian rhythms influences gut motility. Colon movements naturally peak in the morning, especially after waking and after meals. That's gastrocolic reflex in action. The idea here: train your bowels by the clock. Wake up at the same time, expose yourself to the sunlight, sip a warm caffeinated drink, and try to use the bathroom about 20 to 30 minutes after breakfast. This isn't just routine, it's science. Some experts suggest that even your sleep-wake cycle plays a role. So irregular sleep can disrupt your bowel rhythm. In short, morning light, meal timing, and movement help your bowels get back in sync. Let's dive into the world inside your gut, the microbiome. New research shows the microbial balance in your colon can directly affect stool frequency and consistency. A 2023 meta-analysis reviewing the 10 randomized control trials with 1,200 patients found probiotics significantly increased bowel movement frequency compared to placebo. They tend to work by fermenting fiber into short-chain fatty acids that stimulate colon contractions. Specific strains like Bifidobacterium longum, the code name is BB536, and Lactobacillus plantarum have shown in the most promise. One study in elderly patients showed that B. longum, again BB536, led to more frequent bowel movements over 4 weeks without side effects. Symbiotics, which is combining probiotics with prebiotics fiber, are also explored. Probiotics aren't cure for all, but they are a low-risk gut tune-up strategy, so choose evidence-backed strains and give it 3 to 4 weeks to see result. Now for some rising stars in the natural remedy space, let's talk about fiber derivatives and new supplements. Kiwi fruit surprisingly has emerged as a natural constipation remedy. In a multi-center randomized controlled trial, eating just 2 green kiwis per day improved bowel frequency and stool consistency, just as well as the psyllium. The fruit's soluble fiber and enzyme actinidine help digestion. Magnesium citrate or oxide are also widely used. They gently draw water into the intestines, softening stool. Vitamin D, though still under investigation, is being studied due to association between low levels and increased constipation risk. And from the herbal world, Triphala, a traditional Ayurvedic blend of 3 fruits, has shown efficacy in small clinical trials, particularly when combined with psyllium or senna. One open-label study found that this combination significantly improves stool form and evacuation for over 2 weeks. Now let's talk about the most advanced medications available today. If lifestyle changes and OTC laxatives fail, modern pharmacology has answers. Intestinal secretagogues like linaclotide, lubiprostone, and plecanatide increase fluid secretions in the colon, helping stool move along. Prucalopride, a prokinetic serotonin agonist, directly stimulates colonic contractions and has been especially effective in women with chronic constipation unresponsive to laxatives. These drugs are often reserved for refractory cases, but life-changing when used under medical supervision. And for those with opioid-induced constipation, peripheral opioid antagonists like methotrexate can block the constipation effects in the gut without affecting pain control. These are usually delivered by injection in advanced or palliative care settings. Now let's look at cutting-edge therapies reshaping pelvic floor treatment, biofeedback and neuromodulation. Biofeedback therapy is the still gold standard for pelvic floor dysfunction and defectory disorders. With sensors or balloons, patients learn to coordinate abdominal pushing and anal relaxation. Clinical trials show biofeedback is more effective than laxatives for outlet constipation. Newer methods like tibial nerve stimulation and sacral neuromodulators are also being researched. These devices stimulate nerve controlling bowel function and are currently being tested in both incontinence and constipation. While not first line, they are part of a promising future for patients with nerve-related gut dysfunction. Now let's bring in some ancient tools backed by modern evidence. Talk about integrative therapies like Ayurveda and TCM. In Ayurveda, yoga poses like wind living pose or seated twists are used to stimulate digestion. Triphala, as I mentioned earlier, remains a trusted gentle laxatives. Traditional Chinese medicine adds to this toolbox. Acupuncture has been validated in randomized trials. 8 weeks of treatment led to significant increases in weekly complete bowel movements versus placebo. Ma Ji Ren 1, which is a hemp seed pill, a traditional TCM herbal blend, has shown effects equal to senna in one study, and with more sustained results after stopping. These therapies are best used as complementary options, ideally under the guidance of trained practitioners. Finally, how do we stay regular long term, not just in crisis mode? Maintaining the gut health for prevention. Prevention is the name of the game. This means maintaining a fiber-rich, diverse diet, including fermented foods like yogurt and kimchi, staying active, hydrating, getting good sleep, and having consistent daily routine. Geriatric programs often teach bowel training, which involves setting a daily bathroom schedule to help reestablish the brain-gut rhythm. If you are starting a medication that might cause constipation, take preventative steps early. Track bowel patterns in a journal. Notice changes early and always address constipation before it spirals. If one thing isn't working, do not give up. Try a different angle. Combine strategies and bring this education to your next doctor's appointment because you deserve relief and it's absolutely possible. Let's recap. Constipation after 60 isn't just about age, it's about everything that surrounds aging. It's diet, it's medication, it's movement, it's mindset, microbiome, and more. The best part, every single one of those can be supported. You have a step-by-step toolkit based on science and lived experience to help you poop better, faster, and more naturally. And here is what I want you to take away. Don't wait until you're backed up to act. Prevention is powerful. Don't be afraid to experiment. Every body is different. And most importantly, do not suffer in silence. Relief is possible. Whether you start with a warm glass of water and a walk, or bring this video to your next doctor's visit, start somewhere. Build that morning rhythm. Find your routine. Track what works. Make this a lifestyle, not a crisis plan. And if you want a little help staying consistent, we built the Gutsphere app. For people just like you, it's like having a gut health coach in your pocket. Track your habits, log your bowel patterns, follow personalized routine, and feel in control again. Because it's not just about pooping fast, it's about living light, aging strong, and feeling free in your body. If this video helped you, share it with a friend, a parent, or a patient. Drop a comment below if you found something that works for you, and don't forget to subscribe for more gut-friendly videos. We are in this together, one smooth poop at a time.